The U.S. government has blocked U.S. makers of AI chips from selling to China, adding to existing sanctions that target Russia. The Department of Commerce restricted sales of NVIDIA's and AMD's most advanced chips for training and running large AI models, Reuters reported. The move came after U.S.-based chipmakers were accused of selling AI products to Chinese companies without first obtaining a license from the Commerce Department, as required by law. The United States announced that it would ban the sale of certain NVIDIA and AMD graphics processing units, GPUs, to China. The move follows an earlier announcement by U.S. officials that they found evidence that China was developing supercomputers for military use. U.S. officials didn't detail the specifics of the ban, but NVIDIA said it would stop selling its A100 and H100 GPUs to China. AMD said the action affects its Michigan 250 GPU. U.S. officials told AMD that the rule will address the risk that products may be used in, or diverted to, a military end use, or military end user, in China. The news that AMD would be subject to restrictions on Chinese imports, while NVIDIA would not, has hit the company's stocks hard. AMD said the restrictions will not significantly impact its bottom line. NVIDIA said it could lose $400 million in sales in the third quarter, about 6% of sales in the same quarter of last year. In the latest round of retaliation against China, the U.S. has blocked sales of equipment for fabricating cutting-edge chips to Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corp., which is owned partly by the Chinese government. It's not clear what effect this will have on China's semiconductor industry or its ability to compete with other countries in this sector, but it does seem like a step in the right direction. China has responded to the Trump administration's new round of tariffs on Chinese goods, calling them a violation of the rules of market economy. The Foreign Ministry spokesperson said that these tariffs undermine the international economic and trade order and disrupt the stability of global industrial and supply chains. China hasn't announced countermeasures yet, but some analysts expect it to further increase funding to its domestic semiconductor sector. The Russian government has faced a series of embargoes in response to its February invasion of Ukraine, including those from South Korea, Taiwan and the United States. In 2020, the U.S. government required foreign chipmakers that use U.S. equipment to receive special permission before doing business with the Chinese tech company Huawei. The United States ban on semiconductor imports from China and other countries has had a significant impact on the global semiconductor market. China has repeatedly stated its intention to achieve AI supremacy and outpace the U.S., but it is still largely reliant on imported semiconductors, so the U.S. ban could hobble its ambitions. The U.S., meanwhile, is now better positioned to dominate AI research, since it can control all aspects of production, from design and manufacturing to packaging and distribution, in a way that China cannot do in the short term. Thank you for listening to another edition of AI News. Please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned to what's happening in the AI industry.